Imagine you're young in a country town, muddy fields, hard crops, ditches, and empty roads. You hear trains pass, traveling somewhere else, and you dream, hear songs on the radio and dream of a future for yourself. Not big dreams, of course. Your nose too big, smile crooked, and it's the depression anyway. Daddy lost his job, so not grand dreams, but still, you're young, yearn for something glamorous, romantic, a handsome man, a family for yourself, your future waiting for you out there somewhere else. Imagine that. But it's the depression. You're practical, and secretarial school gets you a job at a desk in a bigger town, living with your married sis, walk to work to save bus fare until baby sister Wanda comes along, high school grad now, herself carrying good shoes in a bag across potato fields, and says, let's get an apartment right downtown. Let's move into the city ourselves. And so the sisters share a 3-bedroom flat on Jefferson, take streetcars to office jobs and buildings of brick under neon and red Naugahyde booths in Chinese restaurants, watching cargo ships, gypsies on stoops, bright scarves and skirts, street lamps and rainy pavement in Portland before the war began. Imagine that. Their brother Bruce was first to enlist, left him his '39 Ford. They make payments, learn to drive on weekend trips to mom and dad's. Their future now, dancing at Oddfellows Hall and McElroy's Ballroom. Portland, a good town for a soldier then, welcomed him with dances, free food, and girls too. So many. Imagine. You aren't as pretty as Alice or outgoing like Wanda is, but you love to dance. There's songs in your head. You're silly but responsible, like a girl had to be then, even in wartime, with everything changing fast, people moving, and girls from farm towns carrying suitcases and hand-tinted graduation photographs. Just imagine you're young like that. Young on a night in February when the war hadn't sunk in yet, men in uniform out for fun, you and your sis dancing at the serviceman's center where a sergeant named Bill brought 20 corpsmen, and Wanda smiled at him. They danced, and the sergeant asked, "Can I take you out after?" "Not without my sister," she says, big smile and a cigarette. So the sergeant grabs young enlistee Glenn for sister, and off you went. And whenever they dated, Bill brought Glenn, and soon both sisters married in big corsages and new hats, living downtown after honeymooning on the coast like she'd dreamed it, perhaps, but so fast the war moving them, Bill to Texas and to the Pacific. Glenn, the sisters alone, pregnant, and sharing a flat with wedding pictures and worry, not dancing at night, but knitting baby caps. Everything uncertain in the future, happening in ways they couldn't expect. Try to imagine that. Try to imagine. Imagine Wanda's girl, healthy, but yours born dead, Wanda following the sergeant to Texas while you wait childless for your soldier with shrapnel wounds and malaria. And by the time he's well, the big bombs have dropped and a whole new future's opened before them. And it was lucky for me, the song stayed in her head so I could dream with them a future for myself of neon bricks and my mother's music in my head, making mysterious images of me someday leaving a small town myself to find in the city a future I couldn't imagine yet. So imagine you're a small town girl like that, dreaming of a future for yourself. Just imagine that.